Hi everyone, this is Grace with Make Bullhead Better. Today I am interviewing a star in our community, a young star that's coming up in the BMX world. So we're going to hear all about her journey to get here and what she has in store for the future.
My name is Priscilla. I am Payton's mother. Payton started racing a couple months shy of 3 years old. We got a flyer and she came out to the track and tried it, and from there she was hooked. She initially started on a Strider bike, which is the little bike without pedals, for a couple of months, and she moved up to a pedal bike and she started competing on that bike and just moved up to through the ranks from there, and that's where she's at now.
My name is Payton. I'm 12 years old and I go to Young Scholars Academy, and I like BMX because of all the opportunities you can get in friends.
So how old were you when you started BMX?
I started about 2 months before I turned 3.
And where did you start?
I started here at Colorado River BMX.
And what did you love about it so much?
I like competing and being able to win and prove to myself that I'm the best that I can be.
Yeah, absolutely. So how many races would you say you've competed in?
Over like 1,000. It's hard to say.
And how many would you say you've won?
I've won almost all of them, besides like malfunctions and stuff. The big races I've mostly won too.
Is this a co-ed sport, or is it you're just competing against girls?
I'm competing against everyone, so my class is 12 girls expert, but if I go against boys and girls too.
Okay. And how many kids are you competing against?
At World, I'm gonna be competing over 1,000.
But like right here in Bullhead, how many are you competing against?
Maybe about 20.
20 kids each
Yeah.
Friday. What would you say that BMX has done for you besides being a good sport? What life lessons has it taught you?
It has taught me, like, no matter how much effort you put in, there's always going to be someone better than you, and you just got to keep trying until you could get better than that person.
So now you've competed here, you've won almost every race. So what were the steps that you took to get into World?
So there was this one race before Nationals in Santa Clara. It's called UCI, and it's like a race where you go compete against the girls in your class, and if you get top 8, you make it to Worlds.
So can you describe what Worlds is for those that don't know?
So Worlds is when you go to somewhere in the world and you compete against all the girls in different countries. Each country can have 16 people, and the hosts of the country that's hosting it can have 32, and then you get put into groups, and then that's where you find out how you stand and stuff.
So you are 1 out of 16 in the whole United States?
Yes.
That's amazing. How did that make you feel when you won?
It made me excited, but I found out when we really didn't have the money, it kind of like made me upset. But yeah.
So how much is it to get to where you're going?
12,000.
And where are you going?
I'm going to Nantes, France.
Have you ever been out of the country?
No.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you practicing your French?
No.
Let's say that kids that are watching this are super inspired and they want to get involved in BMX. What do they do to get involved and start learning about BMX?
So you come in and you say you want to try it out. You can get a 1-day free trial. After that 1-day free trial, if you like it, you can come back, pay $60 for a membership a year, and then every time you come to race, it's $10.
My name is Turneau Henry, and I'm a track operator of Colorado River BMX, and I made a living doing this sport, racing, pretty much 2/3 of my life. Make it into the Worlds, the Team USA, and be the top 16 is like a once-in-a-lifetime situation. It doesn't happen. You know, they're getting ready to like finalize all their contestants, and she's one of 16. So even if she was to go there, make the main event and get last, I mean, she's the 8th best in the world. So what it means is just having the opportunity to get there means a lot to us, because this little girl has been like 4 and 5 years old, getting district champions and gold cups and state championship titles all her life, and now she gets an opportunity to do it at the world stage. So we're super excited that she was able to qualify. Now it's time for the real work. Now we have to train her up to get her to that next level, because I think for her it's just mindset, and she's going to need it, because the Colombians are like very tough and very big. And she's a little mean girl, so hopefully she'll be able to take that meanness and that mindset and really just flourish with it. So I say it's just it's a lifetime. It's a once in a lifetime situation for any of us. I've never gone to the Worlds. I've been to the Worlds, but I got injured once, and so I watched my first Worlds being injured, and it was amazing how they put this program together for these kids. They put all that time into it. So USA BMX, they're willing to give these kids a program that can actually put them in the light of their lives. This is right now a once in a lifetime situation for this girl, and I think for her parents, you know, and me, we're more than proud of her. So now she really has to go out and prove that she is what she has been all these years.
So will you be going to the Worlds with her?
No, we're gonna let her head coach go with her. That's Mama. I think I'm a lenient coach. I've been doing it for a long time, but I think Mama needs to be there for that much more support. And you know, I'll be right here. When she has a question, you know she can call me, you know. So as much as I want to go, I think this is something that both of them should experience.
And how long have you been a coach here? And if there are kids that are interested in coming and being coached under you, how can they do that?
Basically, my phone number is a public number, so I don't have a life. So my number is public, so they can go on the USA BMX website. My email is there, my number's there, and what I do is I book everybody through reservations only. But I've been doing this training kids thing since the late 70s, early 80s. So I brought up a lot of kids that are not kids anymore, that are either top pros today or have gone on into their lives as in their careers as doctors, lawyers, firemen, you name it. But these kids are still riding because of the relationships they have with me. They come to me even after all these years to let me know how they're doing, and like I said, I've been doing it forever. So just from the beginning of BMX, I was one of the first coaches in the USA BMX.
How long have you been doing it here in Bullhead City?
Oh, here since 2018.
Okay.
So since I've had the track that long. So.
Well, thank you for all you've invested in our community and what you're investing in Payton. We're so excited for her. That was an amazing interview about Payton. If you're interested in watching Payton race, she will be at the BMX